Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 5 of the Corsa Del Capo rally, and welcome to the last day as well. So we are currently in a Hermanus. You can see the beautiful Performante at the back here. The cars are scattered all over the parking area here. We have our good friend Jason with us. Jason, just from your point of view, how's the rally been up till today? That's the last day.
Yeah, so I think rather than call it a rally, let's call it a tour. But it's been really cool. I think good experiences, good venues, good locations. I think the crowds have really enjoyed it. It's been great to see all the children and their energy and excitement at the schools, and as we pass through the towns, and I think that's been one of the highlights for me. And of course, just an array of amazing supercars. And yeah, we're privileged to get to drive them, which is obviously even better. And yeah, I made the trip out from Dubai to come here, and it's a special trip with a special group of people with special cars, and nothing more to say other than sad it's coming to an end.
Very sad, but hopefully not the last trip that you'll do with us.
Of course not. No, definitely not. It won't be the first and it won't be the last. So.
Oh, that's good to hear. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you as well. I've heard all the stories, and glad to finally meet you.
Great, and nice to meet you and the rest of the team.
Thanks, Matt. Enjoy, guys.
I hope that today will be the coup de grace. It is two of my most favourite roads to drive. I'm sure you'll have an absolute blast. Before we get into today's route, tonight after dinner there is a after party. If you'd like to join us at Caprice, Ignite have given you all VIP access with some bottle service complimentary. Thereafter it's for your own account. So if you'd like to join Ignite at Caprice after our awards and end of tour dinner, you're more than welcome to do that. There is parking arranged, I believe, at the Bay Hotel should you wish to drive there.
Sorry Ross, if I could interrupt, we all know that you don't accept fines. I mean, we learned that, haven't we guys? That ends in tears. You have been a phenomenal passenger. However, if you could please take your shit out of my vehicle when you leave, I'd appreciate that. Thanks very much. Carry on.
As you were.
It's a
Didn't
thousand.
see that coming.
Joao, that's $1,000 fine because last time I checked I paid for your ride to be here. So that'll be $1,000 times one. Who has the bull? Who has the bull?
No, there's the bull there.
Who's got the bull?
There's the bull there.
Zapawena booty. Right, $1,000 fine for having the bull.
You just got it. Now.
I don't care. I don't care. The fact that you accepted it before 5 to 9 is your own fault. You shouldn't have accepted it before 5 to 9, but well done. You've got it. Thank you very much. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, Enzo comes to me and he says, yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't there last night. I'd forgotten already from last night. That was last night, but he tells me this morning, no, he's getting old and didn't sleep so lacquer the night before. I don't care. And then he goes, yeah, but you've got to be kind to me because I'm an old man. Old men don't drive STOs. Old men drive Bentley Continental GT. Oh wait, that's me. So I'll pay your $1,000 fine. Okay, fair enough. Okay, guys, we are going to head out over the pass. You're going to take a left at the T-junction at the end towards Villiersdorp. You're then going to head towards Caledon. After Caledon, it's Roy, Cliffy sort of town, and then you're going to loop back towards Hermanus. Not on that map is a specific area where you can park. There's lots of parking there. It's called Gearing's Point. You want to park there, walk across the road, 2 minutes up the road, and there's a restaurant outdoor area called Burgundy Restaurant. Come and join us there for a coffee. It's at your own account. Let's enjoy today, guys. We got 2 stops allocated. It's that one, and then when we're on Chapman's Peak towards the end of it, you can look for the cafe where there will be a light lunch for you. After that, we'll head into the Victoria and Alfred Hotel.
Okay guys, we're off. We are going to hop into the STO for a little bit of a drive there to see how the STO performs and to see what this is all about. The cars are scattered all over the parking area. Just quickly want to go through everyone. We have public and crowds forming around the cars. We have the beautiful backdrop of the sea behind these beautiful cars. And we are just all over the show here in Hermanus. Mr. Jason making some noise there in his Huracan, in his Gallardo. Diablo SV parked up here. Actually looking for Balboni to get his experience with the SV. But the crowds are enjoying the cars. I've been in the STO on the ride down here, and what an absolute pleasure. Stunning car. It handles and feels very solid on the road. Suspension and seat a little bit hard, but that's definitely something I can live with. That's not end of the world problems. Some more cars parked up here. Everyone enjoying themselves, taking photos, making videos of the cars. Real peaceful town, and we have around 40 plus Lambos currently in it.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
So we're going to hop into the matte yellow Aventador S to enjoy some naturally aspirated V12 goodness. The e-bike cat is so loud. The Picalorian passing here, and this is our ride. Okay, and here we are back on the road. We're currently in the Aventador S. Here with Mr. Russell here. Russell, just a quick input on the bit of the rally that you joined now with the Aventador S. How is it?
It's been awesome, thank you.
Awesome.
The roads were great. And some nice mountain passes.
Awesome. So we're quickly stopping to take the roof off the Aventador to have that nice open air breeze coming through the cabin as well. Mr. Valentino Balboni.
No, but I mean, we can.
Valentino, I was driving the 40th.
Very good.
Very good.
Nice. Going back to the old feelings.
Old feelings. Beautiful car, this. We're still in the Aventador, 40th next to it, SVJ in the front, Performante, and there is some cars we're still waiting for at the back of the group. What an amazing experience and day this is so far. The roof is off the Aventador, enjoying nice African sun on a beautiful mountain path that lies ahead, followed by Eurus. Just in front we have the 40th anniversary Murcielago, Aventador SVJ, and the Diablo SV.
Yes, we are. We're stopping at
Chapman Peak. Look at that views. Incredible views here on Chapman Peak. Giving some attention next to the road. So there's our little stop, our little coffee stand stop. We're gonna have some nice coffees and lunch here now. Then we'll head out to the V&A waterfront.
How you all?
Good, good. We have arrived at our coffee stand or coffee stop, lunch stop on Chapman's Peak here. We have Lambos on Lambos on Lambos. A very nice old school. It's I'm not sure what this is, but very, very nice. We have a beautiful Diablo VT here that's joining the drive, I believe, down to Cape Town. So you can take a look at this carbon fiber rear, massive wing. This is something proper. This would actually work very nicely next to the Diablo SV that we have on the rally. We have some public in between the cars joining them, so I like your shirt there. Very nice. Proudly sponsored by Cars RSA. So just coming through here, I'm gonna grab a snack to eat now. Just showing you guys quickly all the Lambos. We have Glenn in his Performante, grey and red Performante is there, SVJ, and then if you come through, the views from here, sorry for the generator guys, just to pass here. Just take a look at this views. We have the sea view, the mountain view, and the Lambo views. Stunning.
The whole body's carbon. I know the car that you got, I know pretty well. Okay. Yeah.
What do you know about it?
The new one is purple.
No, that's not mine.
Not Ronnie's car?
No, this car was
Always silver.
Okay, then I haven't seen
It was
the
purple and black. Now we got all silver.
the purple, yeah, he owned it,
Okay.
and now I've got it from him. But
Wayne's
the
car.
purple one is sitting at no. The purple one standing at that.
Centurion, is it?
Yeah, some car dealer at Centurion. Yeah. There's the guy that's selling it.
Let's look at the top. So where's Wayne? Let's call him.
Wayne's got it.
There you go guys, the 600 leaving the 6 litre evaporated V12 Diablo. There we go, and it's out. Going to enjoy the mountain pass.
So what's a rally without driving? Sean has been with us for almost 2,000 kilometers, documenting the trip, photographing the trip, videographing the trip, and keeping you all entertained. So now it's time for Sean to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Please, for goodness sake, put it in Corsa. Ah, here we go. There we go, we have the Bumblebee ahead. How was it, Sean?
Wow,
Oh, let's in the door.
this is amazing.
It's fun, eh? Well, I think Ross's best hour of this rally was when he drove my car, and then today he drove in the SVJ.
We need a key. You have a key or key, something. You have a key.
No key on me.
Okay. No. Okay. Don't use the choke.
No,
don't use it.
Just try.
You don't need.
So how many of these have you worked on, Mr. Valentino?
It's up to you. Need something.
Needs a lot.
Needs a lot because the timing, you know,
I think the timings are
Yes, triple
timing chain.
Yeah. But this one shouldn't have.
And then somebody said it's the position of the dipstick,
Yes.
which I think is over there.
So that it's a 4 liter.
You think it's a 4 litre?
On a 350 has to be here.
I think it's over there. No, we'll see the dipstick. It's definitely, I know where it is somewhere.
Oh, it's here.
It's there. Ah, there, yes.
Yeah. No, this is a 350.
350.
What an absolute treat here. So we have the 350, the very first Lamborghini ever made, next to the bigger sister, the 400 GT. Absolute beautiful spec, finished in this dark blue and this very light cream interior. One incredible car. Here we have it, guys. The only 350 in South Africa, the oldest Lamborghini in Africa, just started, is about to head out. There we go. The chances that we'll ever see this car again is very slim, but I really do hope that we will see this car somewhere in the future, maybe on one of our rallies, you never know.
Guys, I just wanted to welcome you again to the final and closing party of Corsa Del Capo 2022. I think we can all agree and say that this was one hell of a event. I'm not sure if it's a rally, a tour, you know, we call these rallies, Ross calls them tours. Let's just call it events. It was freaking epic. Can I get a yeehaw? Yeah! And we just saw it for saying thank you, Ross. One of the best decisions I made this year was to contract you to put this rally together. It's really taken things to another level, and when we first met, I said to you, it wasn't about the bigger things, it was about the little things. And this rally has definitely added the little things that we needed and we were lacking. And I really appreciate what you and your team have done. So thanks to you, thanks to your team, we really appreciate it, guys. I hope you let your head out tonight and finally have a drink. And we'll definitely be doing things in the future. Counts on that. And then to all the new faces, we're going to let you off. We gave you a little 60 stick on your car. We're not going to make an example and make you drink out of a shoey or double tequilas and eggs like we usually do. We just want to say to all the new people that joined us on this rally for the first time, drivers and passengers, we hope that this is not the last, and we hope that you guys come back and enjoy it again with us. And I was having a little chat to Mr. and Mrs. Naran, and I said to them, when you guys join this club, you become family. And that's exactly what it is. So this weekend you might not have got a chance to talk to everybody, not got a chance to meet the guys you didn't drive with or didn't room next to you and things like that, but the few people you did meet, you most definitely swapped numbers. You definitely arranged to have a dinner together, lunch together, or breakfast together. And that's what it's all about, guys. The cars brought us here. It's the friendships that keep us. And originally, on the opening night, I said to you guys that this was not a race, it was a journey. And the journey wasn't only about the 5 days we spent driving the roads of the Cape. It's about the journey going forward, the friendships you made. And myself personally, there's people in this room tonight that will be lifelong friends of mine. And it's only because of the Lamborghini brand that brought us together. And like I say, the friendship will keep us. So guys, on the rally this week, there was one guy that stood out above everybody. And this guy drove further than all of us, not in distance, but in time. This guy had a cloth in his hands after every day full of grease. But he got his car home. And that's what it's about, guys. It's not about just getting as fast as he can. He probably took in the sights more than we did. He probably took more photographs than we did. And he most definitely spent more time behind the wheel than all of us did. So Richard, I'd really like you to come forward and speak. We've seen the special Richard actually did a knee brace. Wasn't he? And guys, I challenge you, this isn't a club of just Aventadors, Hurricanes and Galados. The classic cars can also do it. And if you can have the second oldest model Lamborghini made and finish the rally, well done. I hope next time Nick joins you. We do have another award, but we can't dish it out until we've done the Gymkhana, which we're going to do if we get a chance tonight before we go to Caprice. If we don't, we don't. That's life. And then the last thank you I want to make before we move on to the next festivities is to Valentino. Valentino, thank you for taking the time out of your busy. You can sit on this station, please. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule and flying halfway across the world to come and party with us. I don't know, Africans from Africa. People think when they get off the plane here, all they're going to see is giraffes and leopards and whatever at the airport. And bulls. And bulls. So a lot of bulls. And I think apart from this week, people gaining memories of the beautiful scenery and the lovely roads they drove and how fast they drove, a lot of people were touched by having you here. The stories you shared with us last night, the history of Lamborghini. For myself, that would be one of the most memorable things I will remember 10 years from now in this rally. And thank you, Valentino. And this most definitely will not be the last time you are here with us in South Africa. And guys, I saw this happen once before we were overseas, that they made certain people honorary members. And I think in all the years I've been involved with this club and all the people I've met around the world, there's nobody more fitting to make an honorary member of the South African club than you, Valentino. I'd love to give you the shirt and tell you you're now part of our family. Okay guys, so we're going to move on to auction. Ross is going to run there night. I just want to explain quickly the items we're auctioning off, and then I'm going to hand over to Ross and he can go crazy with you guys. So if I move across here to this big piece, I don't know if you all had a chance to have a look at this. This here is unfortunately mine. Okay? Unfortunately. Well, fortunately, this is mine. I made this after the first event that I saw Valentino at. So what we're doing tonight is we are auctioning off the concept of this. Okay, so here is the Balboni car, which Valentino will sign for you. And then what we will do is we will make the frame like this, personalized to you. All the photographs of you, your car, your passenger, your experiences, you with Valentino, will get put into your frame like this. So let me just remind you, this is mine. Okay, you don't want my ugly face in your man cave. So we have one large frame with the scale 1 to 18 car. And then we have 2 half size of these, also personalized to whoever is the fortunate person, with slightly smaller little Balboni cars. Okay, then we're going to move on to, there are flags of the rally that all of you signed. We're going to auction off those. And then we're also going to auction off the remote control car for the Gymkhana. We were supposed to last night, we might do tonight. It has all the decals of the rally on it. And then last but not least, we're going to be auctioning off the toy Toro. And guys, all of the proceeds of this auction after the reserve price will be donated to Potter's Haven, which is our children's charity. And with having said that, Ross, it's on to you.
Thank you very much. There is one other item, and that is this is an artist's impression of the route, the map and the route that you guys drove, and we'll be auctioning that off as well. So if you'd like to have a look, we'll send it around. Peter and Dylan can come and help me when we get to those points with all the items. We'd like to start with the bear. Who has it? I think I know who's got it. Of course, everybody who's had it at the end of the evening has had to pay for it. So can I just have the person who has it to bring it up here, please? The bull. Don't sleep there, Joseph. Bring it up. Thank you very much. What I didn't tell you is that the person who has it at the last night doesn't get fined. So congratulations. I hope that a lot of people have met you over the tour. Fantastic. Guys, I think you'll agree. I think you agree that the bear served its purpose.
Bear or the bull?
The bull, the bear, the bull bear. Alright? And it's hopefully been passed to, if not all of you, a lot of you. So I know that there's somebody here who desperately wants it. The number he threw at me was, quite frankly, obviously he wasn't that desperate. But who'll give me a starting bid? How much? 10 grand I have now. I'm looking for 11. He'll give me 11 grand. I got 10 over here. I need 11. 11 grand. I'm looking for English. You're going to let Jason English take it with a sneaky 10 grand to go for it. 10 grand. 11 I have now. Looking for 12. Looking for 12 against you, English. 11 I have over here. Russ has got it 11. No, it was Russ. Give me 12. Give me 12. 12, going 11, and oh, can I just warn you, do not scratch your nose, do not put your hand up in auction if you are not serious. Do not wave your fork in the air. I will take it as a bid. 11 over here and 12 against you. That's your hand, I'll take 12. 12, thank you very much, 13. 13, I have now 14. 14 looking against you, Jason. 13, I have 14 now. 13, I have now 14. 13, I have 14. You can't bid against yourself, sir. 13, I'll take. Oh, you're now at 13. Thank you very much. 14. 13, I have. 13, I have. You desperately wanted this. It's going for 14. You want it? 13 sold. Thank you very much. All right, so I think it's time for a flag. All right, so one of the flags, there are 3 of them. There are three flags. Who'll give me a starting bid? I'm looking for 1,000 rand now. 1,000 rand, I'm looking for 1,000 rand. Who'll give me 1,000 rand? 1,000, I have there 2 now. 2 with Antonio, 2 now. I'm looking for 3. 3, I have a hand up in the air there, 3. 4, I have over here. 5, I have over there. Libs at 5. 5, 6, I have with Brega. 7 now, I'm looking for 7. 6, I have. 7 against you. 6 to Brega. Going once. 7 I have from Mimo. 8 I have now. 8 I have now, looking for 9. 9 I have. 10 I have now from Mimo. 11 now. 11 now. 10 I have. 10 I have. 11. 11 against 11 I have now 12. He'll give me 12,000. 12,000 now I have 11. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 11,000 Rand. Thank you very much. Right. Let's, we've got 3 of them. Can I have one of the small Balbonis? I've got one of the small Balbonis, so it's half size to the frame. Half size to the frame, it's personalized, it'll be signed. You'll have all the necessary accreditation that you would require. Who's going to give me a starting bid? Starting bid? 2 grand. Who'll give me 2 grand? 2 grand I have now, 3 are now. 4, look for 4. 3 I have now 4. 4 I have now 5. 5 I have now 6. 5 I have over here. Antonio, thank you very much. I'll take the 6. Thank you very much. 6 I have from Antonio. 7 now. 7 I have now. 7 I have now. 8. Looking for 8. I've got 7 over here. 7 I have with Jono. 8 now. 8 now. 7 going once. Going twice. Be very careful how you whip that hand up around your head. 7 over here going once, twice, sold. Thank you very much. Let's have a flag, please. I got another flag. It's the second of 3. Who'll give me a starting bid now, looking for 1,000. Who'll give me 1,000 Rand, 1,000 Rand, 1,000. I have now 2. 2 now, looking for 2. I've got 1 over here, who'll give me 2,000 Rand. 2 I have at the back. 2 I have over there on my left. 3 now. 3 now, I've got 2 over there. Tony 3. 3 I have now 4. 3 I have now 4. 5 I have from Mimo. 5 I have from Mimo. 6 I have from Tony. 7 now. 8 Mimo. 7 I have. 8 I have. 10 I have now from Mimo. 10 now. 10 now. Mimo's at 10. 11. 12 I have. 12 I have from Tony. 14 Mimo. 13 I'll take. Thank you very much. 13 I'll have 14 over there. 13 with Mimo. Tony against you. Going once. At 30,000 Rand. Going twice. Sold to Mimo.
Remember, you got a bargain. My signature alone is worth 20k, but yeah, I'm telling you, my signature alone in there is going worth 20k. What a bargain.
I've got a remote control car. What's its value?
Priceless.
It's a remote control. It's got all the decals from the tour on the vehicle. It's a nice memento. It's the only thing we have with all the stickers on. So who's going to give me 500 bucks? 500. How much? 20,000. 20,000 I have. Tony's giving me 20,000. You'll give me 20,050 Rand. 20,050 Rand. Anybody? I'm going to sell it to Tony happily. Going once, going twice. Sold to Tony. You're a good man. Guys, I have a framed copy of the map of our route. It's signed by the artist. It's number 1 of 12. It's the only one that's framed. It's a nice memento. We'll give you 2,000 Rand. We'll give me 2 grand. 2 grand I have now looking for 3. 2 I have looking for 3. 3 I have from John. 4 I have now. 5 I have now. 5 I have. 6 I have. John, 7. 7 I have now. 8. 7 I have. 8. 7 I have. 8. 7 I have to John. Going once. 7, 5 I'll take now. 8 against you, John. 8 I've got from John. 8.5. 8.5 I have now. 9. 8.5. 10. You're bidding against yourself. I'll take it. 10,000 Rand. 10,000 Rand going once. Going twice. Thank you. Fantastic. 10,000 Rand. Right, I've got the last of the small, of the half size, personalized, will be signed by Valentino, personalized frame. Will start me off, 3 grand. 3 grand. 3 grand I have from Jean, now looking for 4, 4 I have now 5. 4 I have now 5, Bernard's giving me 4, I need 5. 5 I have from Jean, 6. 6 I have now 7. 6 I have with Bernard. 7 John. 7 I have now. 7 I have now. Who'll give me 8? 7.5. 8. 7.5 I'll take. 8. Aren't you? 8. 9.5. 8.5. 8.5. No. 8.5. 8.5 I've got. 8.5. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Thank you very much. Guys, the last 2 items. Last 2 items. One last flag, and then the big frame. How much do the other frames go for? The other flags? 13 for Nemo, 10. Okay, I'm starting the bidding at 5 grand. He'll give me 5 grand. 5 grand for the flag. It's the last flag. 5. Last flag. 5 grand. 5 I have now. 6. 7 now. 6. 7 now. 7 I have now. 8. 8 I have now. 10. 10 I have now. 12. I'll take 11. I'll take 10.5. I've already got 10, I'm nuts. 10.5. 10 I have with the suave Jason English. Who's going to let him have it at 10? All of you? 10.5, anybody? Going once? Twice? Mr. English, it's all yours. Sold. Right, we've got the last one, the Balboni, 1 in 18 scale, personalized, signed, all those good things, an absolute keepsake. Start the bidding at 5,000 rand. You'll give me 5,000 rand now. I'm looking for 5 I have now. Sorry? 20,000 I have 21. 20,000 I have 21. 20,000 I have 21. 21 I have now. 22. 22 against you, Tony. 22 I have there from Dan. 23 now. 23 now. Tony, 23. 25,000. 25,000 Dan. 25,000 Dan. 30 grand I have now. 30 grand I have now. You're nodding your head. Is that a good sign? You're going to be bidding 30 grand there, Tony? 31 I'm looking for. 31. 31,000, 31 I have now, 32. 31,000 I have on the left hand side of the room. 31,000 looking for 32. 31,000, 32. 32 I'm looking for. I'm going to sell it on the left. 31,000 rand. 35,000 I have over there. 40 I have now. 45 I'm looking for. 40 I have now. Miklos at 40. I'm looking for 45. 50,000 I have. 50,000 I have now. Listen, I have to tell you that Inter dropped more than that in fines on the one night. 50,000 rand. This is all cheapskate stuff. 50,000 rand. 50,000 rand I have with Tony. 55 now, Miklos. 60,000 I have from Miklos now. Looking for 65 from Tony. 60,000 I have with 65 now for you. Come on, I need 65. Will you give me 65, Tony? I got 60 over here. 60 I have over here. 65. 65. 60 I have, I'm going to sell it. Going once. Going twice. For 60,000 rand. Sold. All right, so while I don't have it exact because I can tell you that in the finding system we raised around about 150,000, and tonight on the auction, before the reserves, another 150,000 rand. So just over 300,000 rand raised. Guys, give us some big round of applause. Fantastic job, guys. I think it's important to say that any one of these tours or rallies or anything that I've ever done, I can design the best roads, the routes that is. I can give you the best hotels, the food, all the little things that go on with it. But ultimately, it all comes down to the people that are participating in it. And quite frankly, you guys have been incredible. Been an absolutely amazing group. And it was fantastic to be here with you and to enjoy this experience with you. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon. Grant would like to say something, but from my side, thank you very much and good night.
Okay. Wow, guys, that blew me away. When I wrote down the reserve amounts, I didn't expect to get much more than maybe double. And this isn't an auction like we had at our year-end function where that scam artist pulled in and he gave us ridiculous reserves. We walked away with selling almost 500,000 rand worth of goods and he gave us a cool 19,000 rand. Guys, tonight, raising 150, our reserve on all those items is probably no more than about 15,000 rand. And that's going to include and that includes the cost which we factored in to have all the items framed that you bought. So the flags will be framed, the cars will be framed, and that's how you'll get it delivered to your premises. Thank Vicky. Vicky, thanks. Yours is paying for everybody. So just to close the rally off, guys, I just want to say thank you for everything, and we'll see you guys in Mozambique in a few months' time.
Guys, we're with Nick here. Nick, how was the Corsa Del Capo for you?
It's everything I expected and more.
And more.
Absolutely. The roads I found amazing. People were even better. And just driving my Lamborghini and seeing everybody else drive their Lamborghini just made it extra special.
Extra special.
Absolutely.
And will you be definitely joining the next one?
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Maybe a new Lamborghini or still Performante?
I love my Performante.
Love your Performante.
But yeah, watch the space.
Watch the space. Can't wait. Thank you very much for allowing us to hop in and out of your car over the course of the rally. And yeah, we would love to see you back.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you to also all the good work that you do as well.
Really. Pleasure, bud.
You've been everywhere and that's awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. We're with John here. John, just in short, your experience of Corsa Del Capo.
Corsa Del Capo was amazing. It was an absolutely incredible 3-4 days. 5 days.
5 days.
Days went so fast. The roads were awesome. The Eastern Cape was beautiful. Western Cape. Western Cape. And the friendships, the chats, the passion for Lamborghinis. I think that's the highlight. That's what makes it special. Besides the roads and the driving and the beautiful machines that we're all in, it's the friendships. I had an incredible time. Exceptionally well planned. I think this tour was planned very well for all the members. The detail that went into it, from the little stops that we had to the dinners to the fines, the MC and Ross from Supercar Lifestyles was great. I think he did an exceptional job. So well done to everybody. I really enjoyed it and I'll definitely be doing the next one.
Great, thank you very much. Timon, how was your experience with Corsa Del Capo?
I had a great time. The roads were fantastic. I think the event was organised very well. Compared to 2019, I feel like we had a lot of better roads in terms of potholes and things like that, less traffic. The driving was slightly less, which was also more enjoyable for me. Really take the time to enjoy the time we had on the road. And yeah, I think the only downside that there was a lot of people versus 2019, so the actual interaction with all the members was difficult because on a night being close to 100 people, I couldn't spend time with everyone. But having Valentino Balboni here was a big highlight for us. He's an inspiration to a lot of us, you know, especially with the brand and how much he loves it. But yeah, in general, had a great time, great people. Yeah, can't wait for the next one.
Awesome, thank you, Kush. I just want to take the time here and get your experience of the Corsa Del Capo rally.
Oh no, it was the best rally, most fun, best experience, beautiful roads, plus views, scenery. Absolutely the best.
It was definitely one for the books. It's amazing. Especially being here in the Cape, it's something different. The roads are amazing. Everything's so great here. Thanks to Lamborghini.
Joe, I just quickly want to find out, how was your experience with Corsa Del Capo?
It was absolutely phenomenal, man. The roads that we've got out here, I mean, we live in such a beautiful country, and we drove some passes that are just the next level. You know, there's the quality of the roads, the condition of the roads, the people that we came across, you know, the people in the small towns and the small villages, and they were just so happy to see us. And you know, it's an experience, man. If you haven't been to South Africa, you really should get yourself a fast car, and you really should come here. It is absolutely next level. What you get to see, what you get to do is it's truly spectacular. You put your car through its paces, you know, freshly tarred roads that are just incredible. The scenery is beautiful. You know, you go back on a pass 2 or 3 times just so you can actually see what you missed the first time. Yeah, it's next level. I would recommend it to anybody and everybody. Get yourself a Lamborghini, join this club. The people are the business, they really are. Cool.
We're with Grant here, the club president. Grant, firstly, I want to thank you for having us, and then for allowing us to hop in and out of your car throughout the rally. And then secondly, I want to get your experience of the Corsa Del Capo rally.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Yes, this rally was amazing as always. You know, it took a lot of time and effort to put this event together. But when we sit here on the last night and we reflect back on the last 5 days, the time we spent with friends, the time we spent driving, and most importantly, the time spent with our amazing guest, Valentino, it's made this trip 100% memorable. You know, for me, if I compare it to 2019, there's no real comparison. You can't say these roads are better or that company was better, the hotels are better. They're totally different experiences. There's a different group of people. There is Valentino on this rally. The club's evolved in the last 3 years. So for me, each rally is unique. The people are unique. I've loved sharing experience with all the different people. Even yourself today driving my car, you know, to put a smile on your face, it's epic, you know, to see how Valentino drove the SV, drove the STO. These are memories that we'll all share forever, you know. Fast forward 20 years from now, no one's going to remember what road we drove or what hotel we stayed in, but they're going to remember the little conversations they had with different people that touched a certain moment in time. And like I said in the opening day, this wasn't a race, it was a journey. And the journey wasn't only about the trip. The journey was what you took out of this rally. And that's most important.
We're here with Glenn. Glenn, I just want to get your experience of the Corsa Del Capo.
Absolutely amazing. Every day has brought new things about. Just the driving has been fantastic, the hospitality, the camaraderie amongst all the Lamborghini drivers. I did the 2019 run as well, which was absolutely fabulous, but this has definitely topped it all. Some of the highlights, just the scenery that is down here in Cape Town, and the roads are amazing. We've had some really fantastic dinners and lunches, and the interesting places that we've been to, like Prince Albert was a great place to go to. And just as a whole, just being with my Lamborghini familia has been an amazing week.
We're here with Joseph. Joseph, just want to get your experience with the Corsa Del Capo.
Cool. So, I mean, from day one when we started the tour, I guess, you know, we had so many Lambos, different types, and the guys were just pumping them, It's unlike those guys trying to drive in the city center. But they didn't even respect the city. We were racing right through. I mean, it was so amazing.
And will you join us in the future for future rallies?
Definitely. You know, anytime. So long as we've got best routes like we did travel in recently. So we shouldn't do any of those drives in Gauteng. You know, we must all come back to Cape Town and ride in the roads in Cape Town. So those are the best. I mean, everybody can attest to that. We've had beautiful routes.
We are here with Peter from Supercar Lifestyle. Peter, I just want to get your take on the Corsa Del Capo.
It has been an absolute privilege to be involved with Lamborghini South Africa. Not only the people who have been fantastic, also these beautiful machines. It's been epic, absolutely epic. We have incident-free. It's been an absolute pleasure to drive the Western Cape. It's been fantastic.
We're here with Mickey. Mickey, just want to get your experience of the Corsa Del Capo.
I must say that the organization was incredible, and once again the passion of Lamborghini was embodied by everybody here. It's incredible to be part of a team that and a group of people that love this brand. To Ross and his team, well done for organizing something that is going to be incredibly memorable, and you know, under the leadership of Grant and this club, it's incredible how things are just getting better and better, and we really enjoyed it. The roads were once again brilliant, enjoying our cars on this beautiful backdrop of the incredible Cape. We loved all the venues, the way that everything was organized meticulously. My experience was just phenomenal and so on, and I love the guys, I love everybody that's here, because all of them have got such incredible personalities. It's actually phenomenal to see how people connect at such a level, people from so many different walks of life around this brand of Lamborghini. It's great to have Valentino here. He spent a day with me in the Diablo, and something that I must say was so memorable. I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life. So yeah, fantastic, and I can't even fault it. Brilliant experience, and can't wait for the next one actually.
We are here with Richard. Richard, I just want to get your take on the rally and how it's to drive the 400 GT over the last 1,600 kilometers.
Love it, absolute ball. I've loved every minute of it. It's not often you get the opportunity to come on such a nice drive with such company, and the roads down in the Cape are in fabulous condition. They've been well maintained. I think I've only seen 2 potholes in 5 days and 1,600 kilometers. The old lady loves the run in the country, she really does. She's a long-legged GT, so it's quite rewarding to have worked on her over these years and to then find that she's really up to it, and she's played her part, and she's not been too far behind. So, yeah, it's and those passes, Benskloof, it sticks out in my mind. A nice sweeping bend, you've got sight of people coming, so you can start going in between the corners and cutting the corners until people come towards you. So yeah, that was a memorable trip. Where else have we been? Gosh, yeah, quite. Taniqua Pass, yeah. That's nice. That's a fast pass. That's nice. Wide sweeping bend is a national highway, so yeah, that's been good. The accommodation's been fantastic. We've had very pleasant places to stay. We've had good food and obviously good company after hours. So we've made some new friends. We've put faces to names that we've heard about chirping in the group, and we can now start to realise who's who in the zoo. And yeah, here's to the next one, I guess.
We are here with Valentino Balboni. Valentino, I just want to get your experience of the Corsa Del Capo rally and all the members of the Lamborghini Club of South Africa that you have met in the last couple of days.
It has been an amazing experience to see old friends and make new one. The whole event has been something outstanding. The roads, the drive, the enthusiasm, the activity and the passion of the Lamborghini Club South Africa. It's been amazing. It's been an experience another huge experience to add on my Lamborghini life. I am so happy and so proud to have been here, and please keep taking care of the Lamborghini the way you are doing.